Have you ever looked up at the night sky and wondered what's out there? Stars, planets, galaxies? But what about the things we can't see? What about the cosmic travelers silently hurtling through space? Well, recent reports have sent a ripple of concern through the astronomical community and beyond. NASA has confirmed something that sounds like it's straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. A giant asteroid, several hundred feet wide, is currently on a collision course with Earth. And the number that has everyone talking? A staggering 72% chance of impact. Now, before you start packing your survival kit, let's break down what this actually means. This isn't science fiction. It's a real-world scenario that scientists are taking very seriously. The asteroid in question is a significant size. We're talking about an object large enough to cause catastrophic damage on a regional scale if it were to hit a populated area. The timeline we're looking at isn't tomorrow or next week, but 14 years from now. This gives us a window, a crucial period to study, plan, and potentially act. So, where could this cosmic visitor make its dramatic entrance? Based on its current trajectory, scientists have mapped out several potential impact zones. These aren't small, isolated areas. The paths cross over some of the most densely populated regions on our planet. We're looking at large swaths of North America, parts of Southern Europe, and even North Africa. Imagine an impact in any of these areas. The consequences would be devastating. Not just for the immediate location, but for the entire globe, affecting economies, climates, and millions of lives. This isn't a new discovery. Astronomers have had their eyes on this particular space rock for a while now. They've been meticulously tracking its orbit, calculating its speed, and refining its path. However, we're about to enter a period of blindness. For the next 7 months, the asteroid will be positioned in such a way that it will be lost in the glare of our own sun. From our vantage point on Earth, it will be impossible to track. It will be like a ship disappearing into a thick fog. Scientists will have to wait patiently for it to re-emerge on the other side, hoping their calculations hold true. This 7-month gap adds a layer of uncertainty and tension to the situation. When it does reappear, the real work begins. The data gathered after this period of solar conjunction will be critical. It will allow scientists to refine the asteroid's trajectory with much greater precision and either confirm the high probability of impact or, hopefully, breathe a collective sigh of relief as the odds decrease. Every new observation will be scrutinized, every data point analyzed, as the world watches and waits for a definitive answer. So let's talk about the doomsday date itself. If the 72% probability holds and this asteroid does hit us, the projected impact date is December 14, 2113. While the thought of a city-sized crater is terrifying, it's important to maintain perspective. Experts are clear on one thing. This is not an extinction-level event. An impact of this magnitude, while causing unprecedented destruction on a regional scale, would not lead to the end of humanity as we know it. It wouldn't be a dinosaur killer. But it would be a global catastrophe, the likes of which modern civilization has never experienced. The energy released would be equivalent to thousands of nuclear bombs, triggering massive earthquakes, tsunamis if it hits an ocean, and throwing enough dust and debris into the atmosphere to alter global weather patterns for years. The aftermath would be a monumental challenge. We'd face widespread infrastructure collapse, agricultural failure, and a humanitarian crisis on an unimaginable scale. Rebuilding would take decades, if not centuries. This is why the 14-year lead time is so incredibly precious. It's our chance to prevent this from ever happening. This brings us to the good news. We are living in an unprecedented era of technological advancement. Unlike the dinosaurs, we have the ability to see what's coming. Powerful telescopes on the ground and in space, like the Hubble and the James Webb Space Telescope, are our cosmic sentinels. Programs specifically designed for planetary defense are constantly scanning the skies, cataloging and tracking near-Earth objects. Every year, our ability to detect these potential threats gets better, our predictions more accurate. This ability to see the danger is our greatest asset. It gives us time, the most valuable resource in a situation like this. With time, we can develop and deploy solutions. And scientists are already working on them. You might have heard about NASA's DART mission, the Double Asteroid Redirection Test. This was a groundbreaking proof-of-concept mission where a spacecraft was deliberately crashed into an asteroid to change its course. And it worked. It proved that we have the fundamental technology to nudge an asteroid off a collision course. The DART mission was like a planetary game of billiards. By hitting the asteroid just right, we can alter its velocity by a tiny, tiny amount. But over the vast distances of space and with years of travel time, that tiny nudge can translate into a miss of thousands or even millions of miles. The key is to intervene early. The sooner we can act, the less force is needed to divert the threat. So, while the headline of a 72% chance of impact is alarming, it's not a death sentence. It's a call to action. It highlights the critical importance of investing in planetary defense, in astronomy, and in space exploration. These aren't just fascinating scientific pursuits. They are essential for the long-term survival of our species. The current situation with this specific asteroid serves as a very real, very tangible wake-up call. We have the warning. We have the time. And we are developing the tools. The next few years will be crucial. When the asteroid emerges from behind the sun, the world's observatories will be locked onto it. The data they collect will determine our next steps. Will we need to mount an ambitious international mission to deflect it? Or will we find that its path will safely carry it past our planet? Whatever the outcome, this event underscores a profound truth. We are all passengers on this one beautiful, fragile planet, journeying through a cosmic shooting gallery. But for the first time in history, we have the power to do something about it. We can be the guardians of our own destiny. Thank you so much for watching. This is a topic that affects all of us, and staying informed is the first step. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel for more deep dives into the latest discoveries in space and science. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss our next update. Stay curious and stay safe.